Easily 3-star the High Seas Hijinks challenge with this tutorial. The event attack showcases some of the new hero skins and the High Seas scenery, which I broke down yesterday on my second channel, Judo Sloth 2. If you are purchasing the gold pass, you will get the Archer Queen skin, and you can support a creator before buying it by pressing the C and entering their code. My code is Judo, we get a small kickback, and it helps to support the channel massively. You can also do this on the Supercell store to earn extra rewards. There are a lot of troops and a lot of defenses on this challenge, so there are quite a few steps, but I've broke things down to be as simple and replicable as possible. Spamming everything in the corner doesn't always work out. So we will begin by selecting your giants and placing 2 of them behind the fire spitter to the right side of the base. This pulls the poison tower and the clan castle troops. Select your lightning spells and notice the shadow beneath the minions. Place 1 lightning spell on the shadow to get rid of all of them, and then 1 on top of the skeletons. With your wizards, place 1 behind the fire spitter on the top right, 1 behind the fire spitter to the top left, and then your furnace troop all the way off to the left side of the base. Your thrower troop you can place where we put the giants initially to get rid of that fire spitter, and 1 archer to the right of this far air defense. Now we will zap out the multi-inferno, the air defense, and the sweeper. The placement is the very tip of the inferno. Place 1 earthquake and your 3 lightning to get rid of those, and your other earthquake on top of the single target infernos. Now we're ready to start the main push of your attack. So 3 archers. Triangulate them at the very top to take out all of the giant bombs. Place a giant quickly followed by your barbarian king as close as you can to that single inferno. 2 archers to the red hut on the right, and your royal champion to the builder hut on the left. Now, with your invisibility spell, as the RC gets over the top of the hero hall, the single inferno will lock on. Let it beam up for a second or 2, and then turn the royal champion invisible. After the arch tower goes down, press the royal champion ability. And to the bottom left of the base, you want to place 1 balloon to the left of each of these cannons to pull the poison tower and the seeking air mines. At the very south, we can now place the ice hound, 4 dragons, 2 balloons, and your 2 headhunters. To this cannon on the left, place your clan castle troops, the super valkyrie, apprentice warden, and your minion prince. The remaining spells and abilities are to protect versus the single target infernos. The king ability, you have the vamp stash and the snake bracelet, so you're only really going to get some health recovery. Feel free to use that whenever. But once all of the troops are ahead of where the royal champion went down, that's when we will revive the royal champion. And how I like to play this is a bit flexibly with the invisibility spell. Prioritize the royal champion or the minion prince if a single target inferno locks onto them. You can let it beam up for a second and then turn your hero invisible. But if it's the minion prince, prioritize pressing the ability first. And if you're struggling with time fails, you might even want to press that ahead of time to spawn the henchman puppet, because whilst I break challenges down to make them as easy as possible, sometimes challenges are bigger and more difficult, so it might take you 1 or 2 tries to get down all of these steps, but you have the minion prince ability and the invisibility spell to help you through those single target infernos. That will get you your 3 stars, my friends, and YouTube has a recommended video of mine on your screen, which I'm sure you will like. Enjoy the rest of your day.